Indeed, we are in Migori County, and this is a continuation of the Azimio la Umoja One Party Coalition public barazas with wananchi across the country. But of course, this is a very fast public baraza they are holding after that declaration yesterday. Of course, the opposition chief Raila Odinga calling on his supporters for mass action. But of course, the situation has been pretty calm. We traveled yesterday evening from Kisumu, and information that is actually filtering in that the situation is pretty calm here in Migori County and of course Homa Bay County, which are relatively his support base, have also been very calm, save for of course here in Migori County, where he is expected to be addressing the gathering that you are seeing behind me not long from now. What we are told that he is already in town. He's actually proceeded to the home, the residence of the Migori County Senator Edwin Mwok, where they are having a private session there before they actually come here to address their supporters. And of course, Ben Troy Njoe, this is a continuation of what they have been agitating for. They are calling on the government to faster find a solution to the high cost of living. And of course, there are other issues with the electoral processes in the country, and a number of other issues that they are actually calling irreducible minimum they want addressed. Remember, their 14-day ultimatum lapsed yesterday, and of course he gave that declaration that he gave yesterday. So we'll be keeping a keen eye just on this particular rally that they will be having here, what will actually be discussed, and we can easily predict what he will be talking about, because he's been actually talking about the need for the government to actually check on the high cost of living, and of course the need for inclusion in terms of the reconfiguration of IEBC, among other issues. Of course, the discussion might change today based on what he actually declared yesterday, but we'll be keeping a keen eye on what will be discussed here, so that then of course we can actually bring our viewers and listeners up to speed of what will be discussed. But my colleague can actually just pan, you can actually see that members of the public started gathering here quite early in the morning, and they've actually been standing here just awaiting his arrival. As I said, he's actually already in town, and he proceeded to the residence of Migori County Senator Edwin Mwok, where they're actually having a private session before, of course, they lead other leaders to this particular point. I will also point it out to you, Ben Troy Njoe, that we are expecting the leading faces in Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition to actually grace this particular occasion. We are talking about Raila Odinga, we are actually talking about Kalonzo Musyoka, we are talking about Wajakoya Waluchiri, Professor Wajakoya Waluchiri, and of course a host of other leaders, including Raila Odinga's running mate Martha Karua, who are expected to actually grace this occasion. Ben Troy Njoe, I take it back to you.
Thank you so much, Achola Simon, live from Migori. And as you have seen, is that people have already started milling around so that they can be addressed by Azimio One Kenya Coalition leaders, who are expected any moment from now in regards to what they've called for their supporters to hold mass protests for against the government because of a number of issues, including electoral reforms and also including the high cost of living.